Hi, today we are taking you with us to do some groceries. We are in the French countryside and we're preparing to go in the hypermarket, which is called Leclerc. We're going during the lunch hour, so we're not expecting a lot of people in the store because everyone should be eating right now. Here they had some French flags for the Tour de France and the rugby cup. Um, I was looking for some. We were looking for some paper tissues with a summary motif, but they didn't have anything interesting. Um, just looking around, usually I mean, sometimes they have some nice patterns, and I usually, if I find something nice, even if I don't need anything in particular, I add them to my collection. But this weekend we are receiving some guests, so I was hoping to find some nice uh, graphics, but not much luck. I did see some very classic red white squares right near these ones, so I think I'm just gonna go for the simple ones. Then we're going further to the house cleaning products. We were looking for something that I don't know how it's called in English, but it's a terrabentina. Just realized that we needed some vinegar to kill some weeds in the garden. And this one is quite a good option. It's only €4 something. It's a big bottle and it's quite concentrated. I think it's 12%. Then we're heading to the drinks section, but before, just taking a quick look at the summer items. They have some nice mattresses and some party stuff, but very quick look. Here we're just gonna grab a bottle of water, still water. What is nice, and apparently it's not the case in all the countries, but in France you can open a pack and just pick one single bottle from the pack and you pay only that unit. So you can afford making more different traces for different types of water, especially if you want to try them out. This one is from Bordeaux. It's quite pure, so we take it from time to time. And then we're also gonna get some sparkling water. Looking at getting a full pack of crystalline. It's a water, like a spring water. It's not necessarily a mineral one, but just a spring sourced water. And it's one of the cheapest in France. They have a huge distribution network, and yeah, it's very convenient and it's good quality. Going further, I think this is the wine section. Yeah, we are gonna keep wine. We don't really have a lot of, we very rarely buy anything with alcohol, so. But yeah, there is a huge variety of wines. Reds, rosé, whites, all sorts of super premium, less premium, boxed wine. A lot of different types, so for anyone who does consume wine, it's quite a good place to find a lot of different qualities and varieties. Then we're moving to the meat section. We're gonna grab a couple of products. We're not sure exactly what, just browsing around. And I just remembered that we were looking for a pair of slippers for the pool for someone in our family. So just trying to find a nice model that is not that doesn't have very flashy or ugly colors. So trying to find some nice designs. They do have a lot of different shoes and slippers and sandals and all sort of stuff for adults, for kids, uh, for men, women. Not excellent quality. I mean, they're decent, but they're also not very expensive. Um, but yeah, it's not like these pair of slippers are the tongs that I'm gonna get. I don't think they're gonna last 10 years. These probably look good enough. Not very expensive as you can see. Just looking for the right size. And yeah, I think we're gonna keep them. Okay, so we got the pair of sleepers. Now, I was thinking of taking a very quick look. They also have a clothes section. And of course, they have a small collection for the Olympics, which are happening this summer in Paris. Actually, today, while we are filming this video, it's the opening ceremony in Paris. And yeah, they have some cute mascot on the clothing, some nice caps, size ties. I kind of personally I like this mascot. I know that there has been a debate on the internet and people are confused. But it's a cute mascot. So yeah, this is the clothes section. We're just gonna go very quickly back to the meat section because we want to get some. We decided actually where we was filming this and carrying the caddy through the grocery store. We decided that we're gonna do some stuffed peppers and tomatoes and zucchini, courgette with. So we're gonna need some meat to mix it with rice. And I think we're just gonna go for 5% beef. That's usually what we take. And it should be good enough, I think, for a mix with the rice. And maybe we're gonna do some an option, a vegan or vegetarian option as well without any meat. So yeah, we're not gonna take a lot. I mean, we're several people at home, but since we're gonna mix it with rice and veggies, we're not gonna take a huge quantity. We're also looking for turkey. We're gonna put it on skewers, maybe fire up the grill in the garden. We are not gonna take this time any chicken. Sometimes we do take a full chicken and we prepare good several meals from it, but not this time. This is the chicken and turkey section. We are hoping to find the turkey. We took some last time that was very good for skewers, but I don't think they have it this time. This one has some bones, so it's not gonna help us much. Yeah, just trying to find the one we already took. Checking again the one on the bottom shelf. Usually, I mean, I wanted to get this one, but then I realized that it has already salt in it. I don't know why they're adding salt. Usually, whatever meat, like especially chicken and turkey, if they say that it's gonna be very soft, it's usually because they already add salt. And we try not to add too much to our food, so I just found some regular turkey uh, bites that we're gonna use in the end, which don't have any salt this time. Perfeito, Lucky us, the zucchinis, the courgettes, they have a very good price this week, so we're gonna get a couple, and same for the peppers. Okay, so we got the zucchinis. We're gonna get some peppers. Fortunately, they're not French ones, but it's very hard to find the French bell peppers, so we really take Spanish ones. We're also walking by the bakery section. We're gonna get a couple of croissants. Even if they look industrial, they are quite clean in ingredients, and it's pure butter ones, so not very expensive, not the best either. They are average. I mean, they're okay, but they're not like a real bakery croissant. They also have some prepackaged crepe that personally we don't like that much. Lots of types of bread. This is freshly baked on place. I'm not sure if they're actually preparing the dough here, but it's very good quality bread. And we get it quite often. This one was a bit tough. Oh. And we decided in the end to get tradition, a baguette tradition. Very good ingredients, only flour, water, and salt. So it's a very safe bet. Then quickly going through the fish section. We don't get a lot of fish. We should probably eat more, but some of the people in our household don't like fish that much, so we don't get, we mostly take tuna. Realized I forgot to get some salad, so we're gonna get a mix of mash and roquette. No, it's mashed roquette and betterave. It's rucola with red beets. And we're also going to get some mesclun. Oh, I have no idea how it's called in English. But yeah, it's less watery. We don't really take iceberg or regular lettuce because they don't taste very well. I mean, they taste like nothing. And these, at least, they have a bit of flavor. There is a nice price on apricots this week. They are French apricots. They're not very ripe, so we already took some at the beginning of the week. They were not great. We're not going to repeat. Nectarines and peaches are very good, but we just finished a batch, so we're gonna switch it up this time for some melons. This is a cute small one that is also very tasty, and we're gonna get a green one as well. Green but yellow. I mean, it's green, but it's yellow inside. And ready to bring it to the basket. Here we wanted to get the mushrooms. Just looking at the different types. These are gonna go onto the grill when we do the chicken skewers. When not everyone will like the mushrooms at the little barbecue party, but I like them, so I took some just for me. Oui, oui, allez, écoutez, comme les... These are green beans, well, actually yellow beans. It's been a while since I almost never find them. We don't really see them in France. So we took a big bunch of them because we were thinking of doing a salad. We're kind of debating if to put mayo or yogurt sauce. Not sure yet. More veggies. We're not gonna get potatoes this time. We just finished a bag last week. So we're gonna switch it up to different types of veggies. There's a corner with dry fruits and walnuts and all sorts of nuts as well. Walnuts are very good in this region in France. They are quite famous. We will get some sweet onion. This is called, sweet onion. It's white and it's very good for salads or for anything that requires raw onion. And we're also gonna get the red one for cooking. Which one this? I think that should do. Looking again at the peppers, we're not sure if to get more for the stuffed peppers, but I think, we decided we had enough. And tomatoes, we're trying to decide what kind of tomatoes to get. Because I think these were for stuffing, but there were not many left. Then they had different types. These ones are very good, but not for stuffing because they are quite soft. We will get some green tomatoes, well, called black tomatoes, I think. They're perfect for salad because they're tastier than the regular red ones. So we're gonna grab a bunch and then try to decide which ones we're gonna take for stuffing. I think we're gonna go with the last round ones because they are they have a firmer skin and they should behave well in cooking. I decided to get some prunes, dried prunes. They are quite good. I like them with my oat flakes and yogurt in the morning. Not everyone likes them. I think I'm the only person in the house who likes them. But yeah. And now we're looking for tomato sauce, trying to find one that doesn't have added salt or added sugar. There was the Heinz one that looked nice. I think this one is or is a store brand, but it does have added salt, so we decided to go for another one. And the one from Muti, the Italian one, looked good in us. It only has tomatoes. It doesn't have salt or sugar. And it had a slightly better price than the Heinz one, so we just went for this one. We also got some double tomato concentrate. It's like a very drier tomato paste, and it's very tasty. It does have a bit of salt added, but it's not, so we're not going to use a huge quantity, so it should be good. And then we're trying to look to find some rice for the stuffing for peppers, tomatoes, and zucchinis. They have plenty of basmati rice, very good one, but I don't think it's gonna hold very well. So we're still trying to decide, just to figure out which one is gonna work better. And in the end, we went for the dessert one. For sure, this one is gonna. So So getting out of the rice aisle and going to the ice cream one. Since we have guests, it's a good occasion to get some ice cream to fill up our freezer. We were looking for some frozen berries, but they don't have any this time. They have very good ones most of the time, and I have them a lot with my yogurt in the morning, but not this time. Uh, there is something that is called Nutella ice cream. We had no idea it existed. We just saw an ad yesterday, and of course, when we saw it in the store today, we had to take one to try it. Obviously, we're not gonna get the pot in the front, but yeah, definitely a must try. Although we don't really eat Nutella, but I mean, it's a must try. And then plenty of ice creams. I think we're gonna go to the cones, the extreme. They're quite good ones. I mean, still industrial dessert is it's not the best of the best, but they have a lot of varieties and they always bring new perfumes, new flavors every year. And this time, for the first time, I think we saw the raspberry cream, and we will get a box of these. It's a new one. And we were looking for a coffee one, but they don't seem to have it this time. So yeah, we're just gonna browse a little, maybe pick some additional ones. They have some mini magnums. They're quite good, 130 calories or something around that per piece. But yeah, they're mini. We will take also some Yeti. This is just like frozen juice. It's not really real juice. It's not like a natural fruit juice, but it's a good refreshment, and they are quite small portions. So we got a pack of these, and they also remind us of childhoods. So, but here, just trying to grab a jar of bon maman, the raspberry confiture. It's a good one. It has a bit less sugar than the original. And then, while going back to, I don't remember which section, we just noticed that they had Mr. Freeze, which is better than Yeti, the already frozen ones that we just took. So decided to switch the Yeti for Mr. Freeze. We're not gonna get this one because it has a tropical flavor, and one of us is allergic to mango, so they're gonna go. I mean, it's not very good. The tropical one, I don't think it's very good either. So we're just gonna do a safe bet and pick the non-tropical, non-mango pack selection. So yeah, Yeti, we'll have to go back to the freezer. Yeti is also much sweeter than Mr. Freeze. So yeah, I don't regret it. Goodbye, Yeti. We just went back for some ice because we always forget to make ice in the freezer. And especially for tomorrow's party, we should. These are gonna be very useful. We just remember that we needed some chalk. Well, actually, not chalk, but like a chalk marker to write on the fridge all the different to-dos that we have to do in the next couple of weeks, like cleaning the garden, a lot of cleaning in the house, creating more content for our YouTube channel, and On my way there, I stopped at the anti-mosquito section because since we're gonna have this little barbecue party tomorrow, we're expecting a lot of mosquitoes. I was kind of hesitating to get some lemongrass candles, but I wasn't entirely. I mean, they were a bit expensive, and I wasn't entirely sure if they're actually efficient. So here just spending a lot of time looking at all the different candles, but yeah, think we're gonna pass eventually. And then going to the stationery, one of my favorite sections. Stationery, I didn't find any markers, any chalk markers. No, nothing here. Nothing here. Did find an eraser sponge. It's not a real sponge, I think. And found some chalk, regular one. So took it. It's round, and it's the good quality type. And we almost never had this type in school when we were little. I think we only had it at the end of high school, and it was so amazing to write with it on the blackboard. It was so such a good one. We had a very big square chunks when we were little, and they were not very good quality either. So yeah, finally getting great chalk. I stopped for a second here to take a look at these dresses, but realized that I have way too much clothes, too many clothes. And going back to the caddy, we noticed that the employee of the store had just brought a big batch of coffee finalmente, and he was kind enough to pull one out for us before putting them in the freezer. So yes, we have coffee. Getting cranberry juice. This is a French company called Andros. I think they're also exporting. They do a lot of like fruit-based product like juice, compote, um, even some vegetal desserts like soy and coconut yogurt and stuff like that. And they are quite good quality. The section here for yogurts and desserts is huge. I mean, this is not the hugest you will see in a store, but it's quite a good selection. I think French hypermarkets and supermarkets, they are well known for having a lot of variety of yogurts and desserts. And they are usually some of the biggest sections in any store. I was hesitating between a regular yogurt and a 0%, got the 0%, but ended up getting some regular yogurt as well. We used the regular one instead of cream, actually, in recipes, because it's full fat milk, but it's not as fat as cream. So yeah, the yogurts and the desserts, quite a huge variety, and I don't think anyone can ever claim that they tested all of them because they are just infinite. Here we're getting some eggs. We choose the organic ones and look a bit inside and on the bottom because sometimes they're cracked. This is the milk section. They also have vegetable milk and some charcuterie. Not very good, but for the aperitif tomorrow, we did want a bottle of raw milk. We're not gonna eat it like this, but it's full fat and it's quite good for cooking, for desserts, or even just to drink after we boil it, of course. Uh, And it's tastier than the sterilized one. And we'll get some gazpacho with the watermelon type. Andrews has a few products towards the exit of the store too, so decided to get some compote as a fruit dessert. And I think this is it. The queues were very big today. There were only 3 registers open, so we had to wait quite a lot. So we finished and heading back to the car to put everything in and go back home. We ended up around 131 euros, and we paid 25 in lunch tickets. The rest was around 106. What do you think? Is this expensive? Now we're ready to go home. We're thinking that it's really impossible to stay here, to live here without a car, because everything, all the stores, all the services, they're not at all at walking distance. So absolutely need a car. Before we moved here, we never had the car that we were taking everywhere, but yeah, it was one of the first purchases with it. And we did want to show you one of the roads that take us back, because it's a two-way road, and we kind of take up all the room on the road. Even if we have a small car, it's actually just smart, so it's not very wide. But yeah, it's a two-way, and it's technically two, but in reality, it's pretty much one. We are super careful every time we drive, because locals are driving quite fast, and if you're not prepared to slow down or to stop or to go on the side, yeah, it can be quite dangerous actually. So yeah, our state of mind when we're driving here is pretty much expect anyone to pop up, and be prepared to brake, stop, go on the side. There is a bit of the road here that is also starting to fall, so hopefully it's not going to fall completely, because we will be stranded. Then there are some curves that are right in front. At the beginning, when we first drove on these roads, we were like, yeah, we're never going to be able to do it, but now we kind of got used to it. It's, we're still being super careful. But yeah, we can manage. We met cars in front pretty much on every portion of this road, so there is a solution at any time. And yeah, we hope that you liked today's video. Let us know if you found interesting stuff, if you want to learn more about anything in particular, and let us know if you want more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you back soon. Have a good day.